Welcome at Pattaya People Television. We are on tour today. We're driving in the Netherlands. We are going to the heart of the Netherlands to have a visit at my garden. It's a warm, sunny day. The temperature is around 35 degrees, so it's quite special for the Netherlands. So it's really sweaty and hot. Welcome in the Netherlands. We're in the heart of Holland right now, and I'm going to tell you something about all the plants and trees in our garden. It's kind of special. We are here in the middle of the Netherlands. Usually it's not really that hot, but we have got some exotic plants, and some of them are really from far, far away, like Japan, Korea, South of America and from Northern Africa. It's really important that plants are really strong. We have cold winters. A few winters were really extreme cold with temperatures like -20 or -23. And I will tell you something about the plants. This is the Trachycarpus fortunei, Wagnerianus. They can have about -20. And this one is imported from Korea, from the south of Korea. These are the yellow roses, the China roses. And they really give beautiful, nice yellow roses 2 times a year. This is from the Mediterranean. It's with olives, but just in a container to bring them inside when it's really cold. They're from Italy. This is the Phoenix washingtona. You also see them in Las Vegas, and they're about 20 or 30 meters high when they have the right climate. This is also a kind of palm. Usually in Europe there were no palms at all. And this was the only palm, and it's called the Gamareops. This is a canna. They're from Italy. And this is the Chinese windmill palm, also a Trachycarpus. And this one is imported from Spain. And this is the favorite from my wife. She likes the flowers and also all the bees and the bumblebees. They really love it. This is a Cycas revoluta. They come from Japan. And this one is not really that strong. It can have about -6 Celsius. And this is the banana tree. This one is from Japan. And this one is from Ethiopia in Africa, and this one can grow very, very fast. This is another Trachycarpus wagnerianus. It almost died a few years ago after -20, but it survived. We are at the back side of the garden right now. This is my favorite tree. It's also a Trachycarpus, also well known as the Chinese windmill palm. This one is from Italy. That one is also from Italy. This is a female, and that's a male. And when we are lucky, in springtime we get seeds. They look like this. And then it's possible to make some little palm trees. And I will show them later. We have bought 2 wine barrels. They look like this, and use them to plant the flowers. And this is a very special tree. It's from South America. It's almost 40 years old right now. It was not always standing over here because this house is not that old, but it was in another city, and they brought this tree over here. And it's doing rather well in this garden. And these are the little palm trees. And the funny thing is that this is the father and that one is the mother. And we have planted them, and after some years you have mini palm trees. We have got 2 very friendly cats. They're really our pets and we love them so much. They're cats, and the names are Kaylee and Jasmine. And Kaylee is 3 years old and Jasmine is about 5 years old. Of course, you need to do some things in the garden, and for those things I have my wife. She's over here, and also she likes it to sit in the garden, read some magazines, drink a cup of tea, and receive here our family and friends, and it's always nice and cozy and relaxed in this garden. Of course, there's not only time to sit in the garden and to relax, there's also time to work. And welcome at my house studio here in the heart of the Netherlands. And here I produce my radio shows and also present them live, or I prepare the radio shows. Usually you know me from the radio station Pattaya People Radio 96 FM with program Club 96 every weekend. And this is the first time that I do some presentation for television, and thanks to Maria Petrova for inviting me for this TV program. Unfortunately, I'm not all the time in Thailand, and when I'm not in Thailand I really miss my colleagues, co-workers and of course my friends of Pattaya People Radio. But when I'm here in the studio I make my radio show, and then I still feel very close to my family. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Pattaya People Television live on tour. My name is Jerry van Voort, or Jeremaine Olt at Pattaya People. I hope to see you soon, or to hear you soon on the radio 96 FM. I will continue my radio show now, Club 96. Bye bye.
Yesterday, another hour of Pattaya's best.